know your greedy ass not be eating up all that cereal.
The cereals that made Saturday mornings legendary, the ones that had our parents making multiple grocery store trips every week, as if we could afford it. So let me break down the top 10 cereals from my childhood, the ones that my kid is going to grow up and be eating too. And trust me, there's some history here, a lot of history. All right, starting at number 10, we have Apple Jacks. Now, this cereal came out in 1965. They called it Apple O's back then. It didn't get the name Apple Jacks until 1971. And here's the thing that nobody talks about. Nobody knows what the hell is actually the flavor of it. Is it cinnamon? Is it apple? Is it some mystery flavor that scientists created in the lab and just say, hey, is it close enough to apples? My kids are going to ask me one day, Dad, what does this actually taste like? And I'm going to tell them the same thing that my parents told me. I don't know, but it's damn good. Just eat it. Hey, coming in at number 9, we have Corn Pops. I just got to have my Pops. Originally called Sugar Pops when they came out in 1951, then Sugar Corn Pops in 78. Now, they didn't drop the sugar word and just become Corn Pops until 1984. You know why? Because parents finally caught on that they were basically eating candy for breakfast. So they just removed the word, problem solved, right? Now, these things were loud, they were sweet, and absolutely disrespectful to your gums, but every bite was like getting into a fight with cereal. But that crunch, elite. That sweetness, off the charts. But Saturday morning cartoons hit different with a bowl of Corn Pops. I just gotta have my Pops. Dun, dun. Was that Paul Walker? I think Paul Walker was in the Corn Pops commercial at one time. At number 8, we had Golden Grahams. This one came out in 1975. General Mills basically said, what if we made some graham crackers into cereal? And it worked. Now here's the thing about Golden Grahams. This is the sleeper pick. The cereal you don't appreciate until you're older. When you're a kid, you're going crazy for the flashy stuff, Lucky Charms, Fruit Pebbles, and all that. But Golden Grahams, this was the one that came back when you realized the flavor didn't need a cartoon mascot. Stayed crunchy, longer lasting than most cereals, and the leftover milk tasted like liquid graham crackers. Now, number 7, we had Trix. Trix has been around since 1954, but here's the thing that makes it legendary. They kept changing the shape. It started off as little round balls. Then in 1991, they switched it to fruit shapes. Little oranges, watermelon, lemons, everybody loved it. Then in 2006, they were back to balls, paws. Nobody knew exactly what they were getting from year to year, but no matter what form they took, they slapped. And that rabbit, that poor damn rabbit who never got the Trix, not once. Well, actually 5 times in a mail-in contest, but that's about it. Now, silly rabbits, we told you, Trix are for kids. At number 6, we have Cap'n Crunch. It's been around since 1963. Quaker Oats created this cereal and the mascot that's technically not even a real captain. Look at his uniform, he has 3 stripes. That's like a commander or something. We've been lied to for over 60 years. We forgave them because the cereal was worth it. That buttery corn flavor, that supernatural crunch that lasts days in the milk. The captain was out here committing crimes against our palates and we kept coming back for more. Cap'n Crunch builds character. Especially on Crunch Berries. With Crunch Berries, you should really be hidden. At this point, I'm gonna throw in an honorable mention because I looked down at my shirts and I saw the Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs were hidden. All right, so now we're getting into the top 5. Now this is where it gets serious, y'all. Rolling in at number 5, we had Frosted Flakes. Tony the Tiger showed up in 1952, 70 plus years of telling us these are great. And you know what? For once, advertising did not lie to us. It's just cornflakes. It's just sugar, but sometimes that's all you need. Them damn Frosted Flakes are so good. Because it's more than breakfast. These are memories. You hear me? This is me sitting in front of the TV watching cartoons before school. These are like the summer mornings that you had nothing to do. This is simplicity. Y'all feel me? And yes, it was carried by Tony and pure sugar, but you know what? Sometimes the simple things are really the best thing. Frosted Flakes, still great. And I'm sure they always will be. At number 4, we had Honey Nut Cheerios. I guarantee if you look into your cupboard right now, you probably have some. It came out in 1979. That bee mascot didn't even have a name until the year 2000 when some 5th grader won a contest and called him Buzzbee. We've been eating this cereal for 21 years with a nameless B on the box, and nobody cared because it was that good. This was the only healthy cereal that actually tasted good. See, this is how we tricked our moms. It's Cheerios. It's healthy. It's healthy for your heart. But we knew the truth. That honey coating made everything okay. We're skipping the bland cardboard rings and going right to the good stuff, because why start with the disappointment when you can start with excellence? Number 3, we have Lucky Charms. It was created in 1964 with some genius at General Mills. Mixed Cheerios with some chopped up circus peanut candy, and I'm not kidding. That's actually how it happened. The original marshmallows, pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clover, that's it. Just the 4. Now there's like 20 different shapes and they keep adding more, but you know what? The original 4 were just perfect, just fine. Those marshmallows were like magic. Now it literally says it on the box, magically delicious. That was not false advertisement. You either pick them out first or you save them for the end. I don't know which one you did. Let me know in the comments below which one you did. Did you save them for last or did you pick them out first? Number 2, we have Fruity Pebbles. Post Cereal teamed up with the Flintstones back in 1971 and they created a masterpiece. Fred and Barney on the box, tiny rainbow pebbles in the bowl. And here's what's gonna happen with these. My kid's gonna pour a bowl of cereal. They're gonna eat them, and then they're gonna look at that pink milk forming at the bottom, and their mind gonna be blown. The Flintstones knew exactly what they were doing with these. Them tiny pebbles delivered maximum flavor and created the best milk in the game. Now, once it was gone, it was gone. It was like a delicate. We didn't have the opportunity to have that over and over again. But when we had it, killer. And the number 1 cereal of all time, the one I'm most excited to share with my kids, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It came out in 1984 from General Mills. Some scientists paired up with the product manager and basically said, what if we made Cinnamon Toast but a cereal? This is the Michael Jordan of breakfast, the Tom Brady of cereal aisles. Within the last 2 months, you probably bought a box. Say you haven't bought a box. I know you have. And this is the cereal that my parents got a box and it probably was gone within the first day. This one is still undefeated, no debate, never was. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is still the best cereal on the planet. Some things are just too damn good not to pass down. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make me a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Y'all go ahead and watch another video.